everybody, how are we all? Paul79 here, hope you're safe and well. Hope you all had nice Christmases and New Year's. It's 1st of January today, it's 7:30 and yeah, I'm feeling really good. It's great to be back. Sorry it hasn't been a while since I made a video. My daughter's friend Chloe, hello Chloe, shout out to Chloe, moans the other day that I haven't made a video for 2 weeks. Well, it's 3 weeks now, Chloe, and I'm sorry about that, but it's 2023 and I am back. Bit cringy there, sorry, but I have been so busy, but unfortunately I haven't been that busy on the car. Been busy with work. I mean, I haven't really done a lot on this car. You know, over the past 3 weeks we've had snow in the UK. Just been so cold, and then I got this bug that everyone's had, so I was sort of, you know, not feeling great. Yeah, like I said, been busy at work, and you know, I worked all the way through Christmas, so yeah, just haven't sort of like felt like doing anything on the car anyway. But I'm hoping to take a week off in Jan, because even my beautiful, amazing wife said, you haven't done much work on the car, Paul. You know, you need to get back to it. I think she's hoping that I can finish it sooner rather than later, but I won't tell her that I think I found another kit that I'm gonna do when this one's done, so shh. Anyway, we've taken all down the decorations, so we did the inside yesterday. God bless her, my beautiful wife, beautiful amazing wife, did all of them. There's so many of them, and I did the fronts today. It's almost as bad as, you know, putting them up, because they still get all tangled. The grotto is gone, as you can see, but I've left all the hooks up there for next year, or this year now, in 364 days time. Mums and dads, boys and girls, the elves have gone away, but I'm sure they will be back, those naughty elves, Rod, Jane and Freddie. On a serious note, the last time we obviously spoke was a while ago, and since then we've obviously passed the 1 year anniversary of Dad leaving us, the 15th of December. God bless him, here he is, a bit dusty. So yeah, I mean, so on the 15th of December, so a few weeks ago, me and my sister Heather, we travelled up to Nottingham, where he's buried, to visit the headstone we had made for him. You know, there was still snow on the ground. It was a long day, because I went down to pick my sister up, and then we went up there and we saw family. But yeah, the headstone's lovely. Yeah, had a chat with the old man. Not that I don't talk to him all the time, but yeah, it's just nice to have a chat with him there. Told him everything that's been going on. I'm sure he's watching the videos up in heaven. But yeah, all good really. It was just nice to see it sort of in the flesh, because I'd obviously seen photos of it. But yeah, big shout out to my sister Heather, who had arranged the whole headstone, and it was really good. So there you go. Cheers. Here's to me old man. And yeah, as you can see, I'm not doing dry January. I did dry January the first morning. There you go. But no, I am going to start looking after myself a bit more in 2023. Ping pong is back on the cars next week. That'll be heating up twice a week, so yeah, and cut the old booze down. So yeah, all good, all good. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, so I've also been sort of refurbing my office, my home office at home, because it's just got mullered from sort of like, you know, 2-3 years of sort of COVID and lockdown. So I repainted it. Guess what colour I did it? Yes, grey. So I reckon we do have, literally, no pun intended, 50 shades of grey in our house. But no, I'm really pleased with it, because there was some leftover paint, so really, you know, it's not added to the number of shades of grey in our house. It was the same grey that our hall stairs and landing are done in. But anyway, I'm really pleased with it. It looks nice. I've got a new desk. I put a new TV up in there, because you can see I've got a smaller TV here now, because I wanted more space for me trinkets. But yeah, and I bought some new furniture for it. I bought a nice new shelving unit to show off my Lego. The girls, actually, my daughters, bless them, bought me some Lego for Christmas because I do love Lego. They bought me Dom's charger and I built it on Christmas Day. Love it. And then my oldest daughter wanted some Lego, but she didn't want to pay for it. Funny that, eh? So I said I go halves with her, and we bought the new Lego Batmobile. Oh, that looks great. I love that. If you see, you gotta watch The Batman. It is a great Batman film. I like all those superhero films, but this one is brilliant because he's really like raw and old school and none of this high-tech stuff. He's got this Mustang and he's modified it, and oh, it's fantastic. It's got our Pat in it, whatever his name is, Robert Pattinson from Harry Potter. Oh, it's a really good film. I watched it a couple of times. I might watch it again tonight, who knows. But yeah, the Batmobile from that film is brilliant. So basically, my daughter Verity, we went halves on the price. She built it, and it's now in my office. So yeah, happy days. What else have I got to update you with? Oh yeah, so you may have heard of a guy called Adam C. He's a YouTuber, probably made millions, loves cars. He's filmed my white car at the Kit Car shows a couple of years ago. He's got his own sort of car show next year in May. I think it's the 1st of May, yeah. So I've booked to be on my white car to be on the stand for that one. So yeah, happy days. So I'll be taking it up there. It's not far, it's only Peterborough. Anyway, not miles away. But yeah, so I've done that. So in terms of the car stuff, and what we on? Oh, 6 minutes. Oh, haven't spoke much today. 6 minutes on the car stuff. Like I said, I haven't really done a lot. I'm still sort of doing the roof. I've added extra bits of Kevlar to the side bits of the sort of cantrails on the car. But yeah, nothing to write home about. But what I'm going to focus on, like, you know, now it's 2023 and it's all going to get lovely and warm. I am going to be focusing on the interior. But, oh yes, and also the roll cage. So what I've been waiting for, and this took forever to come because of the postage delays. This is like a little flange. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have someone weld it, because I can't do that, to the top of, you can probably see it here, the top of the roll cage, because basically the top bit where your seat belt comes across, on the Boxster roll cage there is a thing exactly like this where your seat belt bolts to, and of course this roll cage doesn't have them, because this roll cage is designed for a Cayman. And on the Cayman, the actual bit that comes across here that's bolted up here is actually bolted to the B pillar on the Cayman, because that's metal, whereas on a Boxster you don't have a B pillar, it's bolted to the roll cage. So I need to replicate what the Boxster roll cage was, and this is what this is a flange, and I haven't even tested it. It turned up the 23rd of December, and I think I ordered it like 5th of December. But anyway, so I need to sort of have these put in place, or I'll sort of mimic how it's going to be welded, and then before I can sort of carry on with the whole roll cage thing. That was a lot of talking about a very small thing, wasn't it? Anyway, so what I want to talk to you about tonight, right, we're up to 8 minutes, right, okay, so I've actually done some work on the car today. I did all the lights outside, took them all down, and one thing that's been bugging me on the white car is, so I like to wheel clamp it. Now I'll let you in on a secret. I've already done all the stuff I'm about to show you, so I'm being honest, and this will be repeated in the next scene. But basically I like to wheel clamp the car when I leave it, when I go to work, leave it at the station, blah 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 blah. Anyway, the annoying thing is sometimes when I try to unlock the wheel clamp, I can't see what I'm doing because it's pitch black. So what I'm doing, and what I'm about to show you, is I've basically made a little light that I can switch on when I need to unlock the wheel clamp. And basically there is a little light at the bottom of the front wheel, at the rear of it, that I switch on to enable me to unlock it. So that's what I'm going to show you next. So see you later, goodbye. So what I have is I like to wheel clamp the car, right, when I leave it unattended
for longer periods of time. And yeah, I've been using this clamp for ages, and you know, it's just got a key here. And the thing is really you need 2 hands to unlock it, because you have to put the key in and you sort of wiggle it to release the clamp, right? But the annoying thing is when it's pitch black, and I often, like, you know, after table tennis matches and leaving, I can't get the key in because I just can't see down here. So my idea is to put in a little LED or a spotlight in here that will just light up this area, hopefully, and give me what I need. You could say, why don't you just use your phone? But then you're using the hand with using the phone with one hand, and it just makes it more awkward. So the idea is what I'm going to do: put a little light in there, and then have a switch in this little gap here that I can just switch it on, turn it on, unlock it, switch it off, job done. So, and in terms of sort of the LED light, it's just going to be this tiny little thing here. It's waterproof, but it's very bright. I've tested it, and I should be able just to drill a little bit of a hole in that arch liner there, hopefully, and it should work. So I'm going to have to jack the car up now, take that wheel off, and see how we get on. Right people, I've got a bit ahead of myself in terms of getting the job done, because I had to wait for my GoPro to charge up. So anyway, so what we got the wheel off, taken off the arch liner that was in place. I was thinking I was going to be able to do this without removing the arch liner, but you know, it's never that easy. It's better to just get as much out of the way as possible, but you know, it gives you an opportunity to see how this car is built. You can see here there's the original box to sill, this bit here, and then this is the kit with the side parts and the skirts, and obviously there's the arch. You can see how the vents fit in here, but basically what I've done is, because I'm going to have, you know, this little light, and I'm probably going to drill it in here, just mount it inside here on this lip. So what I have done is I have, from the battery, run a live wire underneath here and comes out of this hole here, and then I've got another, this will form the switch, another wire that then comes down, the red wire, the live wire, to the bottom here that gets wired to the positive on the light, and then the black is obviously earth. That is that comes through inside the car here, and I'll be zip tying that to that, and that goes straight to the negative on the battery. So what I've done here, as you can see here, this little wire here, now I had to sort of do it like this because there's no way to sort of get into the inside arch of the car apart from this way. But you know, you can see I've got 2 thick wires here, these 2, and I put heat shrink on it so it doesn't show the red and the black here, because that will be on show, but this will be covered up. And then basically, yeah, I put heat shrink at various points, zip tied it all to other things so it's nice and neat. And then, you know, I've just done use one of those hook things here, not hook, what's that called, a circle thing, one of them. Oh, going mad. One of them to there, one of them to the live. So basically all the wiring here is now done. Just want to try and perhaps secure that a bit better somehow. Oh, I know, I could zip tie that round through that hole. That's the original mounting point there. So I'll do that, and then just going to trim these up and then fit my switch. So that'll be done, and then tied it up round here, and you can see here I've just wired this up like this to test it. Trim this all up, drill a little hole there, mount the thingy, and we're pretty much done. I'm not going to have time, I don't reckon, to put the arch liner back tonight, because it's getting dark, so I'll do that tomorrow. See ya. Right, so I have trimmed these wires here, I've put spades on, and then I've heat shrunk them around that. Had to be careful with the old heat gun, in case, you know, burnt the paintwork, so I just put a load of towels on. So all I'm going to do now is just, because that hole is slightly too big, I'm going to put some dum-dum around here, because I don't want to permanently fix it in here, just in case. And I'll just slide that back in there, and that bit will be done. And then all of this stuff at the top, we can put the trim back, actually, if I think about it. So yeah, happy days. Right, so it's 4:30 now and it's blooming pitch black. Anyway, I've done all I needed to do. So here we go, we've got our switch here. Just flicks on and off like that. Stuck in there, nice and firm. You can see here then these wires, they come down here. And then I've hardwired it to the light. The light's there. And if I flick the switch, I've got so much light chucking on it, you can't really see, but it's not particularly bright, but when it's pitch black, it should hopefully make all the difference. So there you go. So I'm going to have to put the wheel back on. I'm not going to put the arch shiner back tonight. I'll just, I'm not going to drive the car tomorrow. So there you are. Happy days. So there you go. Now, I tried to film it in action, i.e. with no lights whatsoever, and hitting a button, lighting it up. It didn't come out well in the film, but believe me, and I'm really happy about this, it's going to save me a lot of hassle. It really works. It's not like the brightest light, but it just gives enough light for me to see where I need to stick the key in. And in fact, when I was out there just a minute ago, taking a photo for the thumbnail, my neighbour, Joe, hello Joe, how you doing mate? Joe is down at Paxton. He was like, what are you doing, Paul? So I gave him a demo and he really liked it. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And I told my beautiful wife that I was really pleased with it and she was really happy for me. So everything is good. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go and have some chicken burgers and chips. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.